Hey chulas, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be an unboxing slash tutorial using the Becky G collection from Colourpop. So yeah, I'm super excited for this video. So if you want to stay and see my thoughts and what I come up with using this collection, then continue watching. Ella quiere beber, ella quiere bailar, su novio la dejó y lo quiere olvidar. Ella se entregó y el tiempo le... This is what the PR package looks like. I did not receive this in PR. My hubby was actually nice enough to purchase this for me, and yeah, I'm super excited. The box looks gorgeous. It has like this little flower theme going on, and it's just really beautiful. Everybody knows that Becky G is Mexican, and I just have to support a fellow Latina. You just have to. I don't see how you can't. But anyway, this is what the inside of the box looks like. It has the palette up here, and then it's just white right here on the bottom. Of course, you can actually take out the palette and this black foam right here and just keep the box and use as decoration or as a jewelry box, or whatever it may be that you would want to use it. I'm actually kind of sad because it does look like my box is like ripping up in the corners. I don't know if you can see it right here, like in the corners right here. But yeah, it is what it is. Then when you open up the little flap right here, whatever you want to call it, to the little drawer, it does open up, and inside it has the 2 highlighters and the 5 lipsticks, lippies, the liquid lipsticks. So yeah, I just think that this packaging is so adorable. It's very pretty. When I saw that Colourpop had collaborated with Becky G, I was like, I have to get my hands on it. Alright, so this is what the packaging looks like on the actual eyeshadow. And then of course, you know, back here, it has the names. I just love the name of this palette. It's Salvaje. And it's really pretty. Let's look at the inside. And the actual palette is really pretty. Again, it's Salvaje. And of course, in the back, of course, it has the names. And this eyeshadow palette does come with a mirror and the names inside as well. This palette is so gorgeous. I love these colors. They're really pretty colors. So yeah, I have no idea what type of look I am going for, so let's just go ahead and get started and see what I come up with. Alright, so I am going to be going in with Caramelo, and that's that shade right there, and I'm just going to use that as a transition shade. I did add my primer or my concealer. They do have somewhat of fallout, so just keep that in mind if you don't like that. Let me scoot up a little bit more. Ooh, this color is really pretty. So far, it is blending out really good. But then again, you know, I am a fan of Colourpop, and they haven't let me down so far. So this is a really nice transition color. And the brush I'm using is a fair brush that I received in my Ipsy bag. And it is the 35E. Alright, so I actually want to go in with Lola and just add that on top of Caramelo. And I'm just going to take the same brush and just tap in there. And it does have fallout as well. Oh, this color is gorgeous. It's really pretty. These two colors mixed together, it's really, really pretty. I think Lola has more fallout than Caramelo, sorry. I am torn. I don't know what kind of look I want to do. I kind of want to use these two shades right here, but then again, these two right here, this one and this one, are like really calling my name. But let me see. I think I'm gonna go in with Sirena, and that's this shade right here. And I'm just gonna take my Alamar brush. It doesn't have a number or a name, but it's just the Alamar brush that we got in our BoxyCharm box. And this one actually has a lot of fallout. Sorry, I should have showed you guys how it looks, but it has a lot of fallout. It was getting in my shade Lola. I don't know why I'm adding Lita to everything, or Lito. OMG, this shade is really pigmented. It does have a lot of fallout, so just be careful. Wow, this shade is really pretty. Okay, so far I don't see any patchiness with these shadows. They're really pretty. Alright, so I'm just gonna go back in with Lola and just clean this up a bit. To deepen in my outer V, I am going to go in with the shade Sangria, and that's the shade right here. And I'm just going to go in with my Urban Decay brush. Now, this shade didn't have as much fallout as the others did. And the shade, I'm just going to focus it right here in the outer V and just take it in halfway. Okay, I don't know if it's the brush that I'm using, but I kind of don't see the shade on there. Alright, I see it now. I didn't pick enough pigment up. Alright, this shade is kind of being difficult and it doesn't really want to back on there. I don't know if it's just the brush, because I didn't have this problem with any other shade. And if you hear my baby in the background, she just came in here. So yeah. Alright, so I'm going to go back in with Sirena, and I'm just going to blend these two colors together. Alright, so I'm going to take my Colourpop No Filter Concealer in the shade Light 16. And I'm going to cut the crease. I'm just taking it on my Wet n Wild brush. I'm only going to cut it up to there. I'm not going to go all the way. So now I'm just going to go in and take a little bit of Sangria and just blend it a little bit in with the concealer. And then for the lid, I'm gonna go in with Celosa, and that's the shade right here. And I'm just going to be taking my other Alamar Cosmetics packing brush. I'm just going to add that all over the lid. Bless you, Mommy. Bless you. Alright, so I am taking it on the brush, and that's what the product looks like. But there we go, okay. At first I didn't see it there. Ooh, the shade is really pretty. Alright, so I am going to go off camera and I'm going to finish the eye look, and I'll be back so that we can try the highlighters and the lippies. Alright, so I have finished the eye look. I forgot to film where I did the drop shadow. I used a Glamour Dolls eyeliner for the waterline, and this one is in the shade Blue. So for drop shadow, I actually went in with Malbec first, and that's this one right here. Then to deepen it in a little bit more, I went in with Vibra, and that's the darker green. And then I went in with Corona, and that's this one, just to give it a little bit of a pop of color. So yeah. For the inner corner highlight, I used Estrella, and that's this shade right here. And then, of course, you guys already know that to blend in any harsh lines that I have, I go in with a lighter shade. It's like a bone color, skin tone color. It could be any type of shade like that. And I actually went in with Luna, and that's the shade right there. So, yeah. Now, for the highlights, these are the packaging for the highlighters. That's what they come in. And this one is in the shade Princesa. This is what the little packaging looks like. It's really cute. I actually did open it up. That's the top of it. It just has her signature. And it actually comes sealed with one of those protectors that you have to pull off. I'm glad I don't have nails. And I'm just going to go ahead and add some to my hand, just a tiny bit, so I can show you guys. Whoa, look at that one. That one is so pretty. It is really glittery, so if you're one of those people that don't like glittery highlighters, then this is not for you. But I don't mind it, and I actually think that it looks really, really pretty. And this one is in the shade Chisme. Who doesn't like a good chisme, right? And it's the same packaging. And it also comes with one of those protectors. And I'm going to go ahead and just pour a little bit to the back of my hand as well. And just swatch that for you guys. Ooh, this one's blinding. Oh my goodness, look at that one. Woo! And this one does look like it has less glitter. So, yeah. That is Princesa, and this is Chisme. Princesa, I think it is a little bit opaque because I didn't add a lot to it. Let me go ahead and add a little bit more. No, it's still, that one's a little bit more subtle for people that don't really like a highlight like this one. This one is more subtle than Chisme. This is Princesa and this is Chisme. Chisme is, damn, it's out there. Todas están listas para el pinche chisme. Alright, so I'm just going to pour a little bit on the cap so I can use on both cheeks. So I'm going to do Princesa on one cheek and Chisme on the other. I know, don't kill me, but it is what it is. I was going to use a fan brush, but let me just go ahead and use one of these. And I'm just using a highlighter brush by SL Miss Glam, and this is the SG62. So I'm just going in, and this one is Chisme. Just added a tiny bit to the brush. And I'm going to be adding chisme to this cheek right here. Woo! Look at that. Let me wipe some of that pigment off. OMG, this one is super pigmented. So just remember that a little bit does go a long way. But dang, guys, look at that. Whew. Es que el chisme está caliente, you guys. Damn, that highlight is popping though. Alright, so now I'm just going to take the other end of the brush. This one is clean. And I'm going to go in with Princesa and just add that to the other side of the cheek. OMG, this one's really pretty as well, but this one is a little bit more subtle. Oh, this one's really pretty. I like this one too. This one you can actually build it up to the intensity you want, but it does have a lot of glitter, so just be aware of that. Alright, so those are both of the highlighters. This is Princesa and this is Chisme. Honestly, I like both. Both are very, very pretty. So I'm just adding a little bit of Princesa to my nose and to the bridge, to the point of my nose and the bridge of my nose. And I'm doing it very like cautiously because I don't want to. You see, I don't want to do that. It doesn't look that bad. And I'm just gonna add some to my Cupid's bow. Whoa. Now this one is Chisme, the one that I added to my nose. Alright, so the first lip shade that I am actually trying on is Secreto. And that's this like orangey brown shade. This color is so gorgeous. It looks really, really pretty on my skin tone. I love this color. I have no complaints. It feels really good on the lips. And it is an ultra matte lip. Alright, so the next shade that I'm going to be swatching for you guys is also an ultra matte lip. And this one is in the color Flor. Princesa was an orangey like brown color. And Flor is more of a orange color. I mean, it's not like a fluorescent color, but it is really, really pretty. I actually like this tone. It looks really nice. Usually I don't go for colors like this, but it looks really nice on my skin tone, and it goes well with this eye look that I have going on actually. But yeah, let's continue swatching the lippies. So this next shade is in the style Chola, and this one is like a burgundy kind of color. It looks like a plum burgundy in the tube. So yeah, let's go ahead and swatch it and see how it looks. Alright, so Chola is like a burgundy brown color. All these lippies so far, they have like a brown undertone to them, which is really, really good. I love this lip color. This lip color is like one of my favorite ones. I probably need to order a backup because yeah, this color is, damn, this is like taking me back. I'm kind of reminiscent right now. Alright, so we have 2 more lippies left to swatch, and this one is in the shade Bésame, and this one is a caliente red. I'm just playing, guys. I'm just acting stupid right now. But yeah, let's go ahead and swatch it. Alright, so this red is actually really pretty as well. It does go well with my skin tone. Some reds like tend to make me look a little bit darker, but this one's really nice. Also, by the way, guys, I don't know what the hell is going on with my skin right now. I got like a little bump right here. I'm trying not to irritate it, but that is my current situation, so don't judge me. But yeah, anyway, this shade is really pretty. I actually like it. These colors do stain. The color Chola, and I'm pretty sure this one is gonna stain as well. So just keep that in mind. Alright, so we are down to the last shade, and it is in the color Mija, but this one does look like it is a nude kind of color, and it does look like it's going to wash me out, so I'm actually kind of scared about applying this color. So far there are 3 matte lippies and 2 satin lips. Alright guys, so this nude lippy actually surprised me a lot. I actually love this nude lippy. I have never, ever in my life has said that I found my perfect nude lipstick, and I think this one here is it. I definitely need to go on Colourpop's website and stock up on these, because this one, it's perfect. It's not too brown, it's not too light for me. It is a perfect nude. This, Becky G bitch, you did your thing. Not like you're ever gonna watch this video, but this collection, bitch, let me tell you, it is by far the best I've ever purchased from Colourpop. I am so happy with absolutely everything. I love everything. This lippy right here, bitch, this is what did it for me. Alright, chula, so overall, I am in love with all of this collection. The palette, it is gorgeous. I love all of the colors in this palette. This palette is perfect for any occasion. I don't have any words for this collection. This collection is by far the best that Colourpop has ever came out with, in my opinion. From everything that I own by them, I can honestly say that this palette right here is gonna be my baby. And I might actually have to purchase another set, because if I run out and they never stock again, I am going to be crushed. But yeah, the highlighters, I love the highlighters. Princesa is more on the glittery side, so just keep that in mind for those of you that don't like glittery highlighters. I don't mind it. I actually think it's really pretty. It's really subtle if you don't like a in-your-face highlight. Now Chisme, that bitch is out there, because you guys know how Chisme is, right? Like, you have to sit down y tienes que chismosear con todas las viejas, see who has the juiciest tea. Yeah, Chisme is like damn in your face. So if you like a highlighter that is there, Chisme is definitely for you. Now the lippies. I loved every single one of these lipsticks. Usually if you go back and if you see my reviews on some of the Colourpop collections that I do have, you'll see that some of the lipsticks are definitely not something that I would typically go for. Some of them I did purchase because I went ahead and purchased the whole collection, but these right here, they're all very, very pretty. If you would make me choose a favorite, I would definitely have to say that it is it's so hard. I would definitely have to say that it is Mija, just because I have never found a nude lipstick that was actually a true nude to me. So, Becky G did it. She did this shit. In all honesty, I love all 5 of the lipsticks. These are going to be a staple in my collection. Well, everything. I loved absolutely everything. This collection is by far the best. I cannot stress that enough. If you don't own anything by Colourpop, go ahead and pick up this collection because this collection is bomb. For those of you that were like, I don't like Becky G, I don't want to support her, blah blah blah, this and that, bitch, don't sleep on this because this collection is, it's the shit. Let me just tell you that. But anyway, alright chulas, so this is the final look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to give me a big thumbs up and to subscribe if you haven't already. Don't forget to hit that notification bell so that you're notified every time I upload a video. Head on over to Instagram if you're not following me because I will be having a huge giveaway because I finally reached 1K on my Instagram page. And I just want to go ahead and let you guys know before I sign off that I am so grateful for every single one of you. I am grateful for all of your love and your support. This video will be going up on New Year's, so if I don't get to log into Instagram or anything like that, I just hope that you guys know that I wouldn't be doing this if I didn't have any type of support. Yes, I love what I do, but it feels really, really good to know that there are people out there that support you and that actually enjoy the content that you put out, everything that you do. You know, I really love everybody that I have met on here and everybody that I've met on Instagram. I hope that we continue to grow our friendship. Yeah, I just hope that we continue to grow in the year to come. And Happy New Year, guys. Bye, chulas.